it going there, YouTube? Zach here from Team Dark Beginning, and I had some problems with the game last time. It didn't want to save, so I actually did have to restart. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and edit that real quick. Alright, now we're back exactly where I probably should have been, as opposed to over there, and this potion. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself. Anyways, Alex isn't with me here today. He wasn't able to make it, but that's okay, because I'm still here for you guys. Don't worry about it. Alright, so we're at our first route that we can catch a Pokemon, which is great news, because we've missed 2 opportunities already, and Poochyena is a great Pokemon, so that's good. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw the Pokeball now. Alright, so also I've been doing a lot of research on these Nuzlocke challenge type deals. Hold on one second. I'm actually going to go ahead and read all Pokedex things, simply for the reason that we get so few Pokemon. But, so Poochyena, the bite Pokemon. It's 1'8", 30 pounds. It savagely threatens foes with bared fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs, however, if the foe strikes back. That's Poochyena, and actually, we're going to name Poochyena Lassie. I'm actually really bad at naming female Pokemon, but I had a name in mind for Poochyena and a Zigzagoon, if I get one, already in mind. So, but anyways, I decided I was going to do 30-ish minute, 40-ish minute videos, mainly because when I was looking around, I was doing research, and a lot of the videos were around that time, because, you know, you just can't really play a Pokemon game in 10-minute intervals, you know, or increments or whatever. You just don't get a lot done. So having 30 to 40-minute videos allows for a lot more content, a lot more things to get done, basically. And plus, I'm pretty sure it's a lot better for the person, you know, watching, you know, you, the viewer. Because honestly, I wouldn't want to sit through 10 minutes of Pokemon and then, you know, switch over to the next episode and have it be like 50 episodes long. Or by 50, I mean like 100, because Pokemon is a long game. I would have liked to have had a Lotad. That would have really covered a nice base. By the way, I'm like that. I'm very ADD kinda ish. I get off on tangents when doing stuff. So, like, I'll be talking about one thing and then I'll switch to something else, and you know, the second it pops into my head. On top of that, I'm also pretty forgetful, so sometimes things happen. I won't remember them. You know, I'll probably find a place and be like, oh, hey, I've never been here, but you know, in reality, I had. So yeah, just getting that out the way really quick, because, you know, I don't want there to be a problem. Okay, Wurmple, you can be pretty hacks. Some of the most dangerous things in this game: burning and poisoning. Mainly poisoning, because poisoning your Pokemon takes damage outside of battle, and yeah, that still counts. Your Pokemon still dies, and they die of poisoning. So yeah. Oh, cool, Lassie learned how. So it learned how to be an annoying dog. That's cool. Problem with Lassie right now is it doesn't have stab with its moves. And for those of you who don't know, like I said, I've been doing my research, and stab is a term for when a Pokemon is a type, and Poochyena is a dark type. If you were to use a dark type move, it would do times 1.5 damage. So stab just basically means that extra little stab of damage that you're doing. Because math does matter, and type advantage really does matter in a Nuzlocke challenge, because I gotta be careful, because I don't want to lose my Pokemon, especially not so early. don't want it to be a couple episodes, then I lose all my Pokemon, and then, it be that kind of thing. So I'm just going to switch out to Winston real quick. And, so stab is times 1.5 damage, and, so for Winston, he'd be use Water Gun, and it would do, I think it has 40 base damage, so times 1.5, which is half, it would do 60. If it was super effective, it would do 120, and then if it was a critical, it would, on top of that, it would do 240, because super effective is multiplied by 2, and critical is multiplied by 2. So, yeah, there's lots of math involved in Pokemon, actually. Like, they have this whole sheet for, the catch rate of stuff, and it's, this ridiculously complicated looking process. I'm actually going to go back and heal and do a little bit more training, because I know this girl has a Shroomish, the girl over in the next area of grass. Actually, I may not have to heal yet. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. But yeah, she has a Shroomish, and I don't exactly trust my Lassie right now to get the job done. And Winston, I definitely don't trust to get the job done. I mean, not that I don't think Winston's a boss, because Mudkip is a boss, but I just don't want that to happen. The death of my Winston immediately. Which I'll set up the death box whenever I actually have my first Pokemon death, which I'm hoping doesn't actually happen, for a while. I mean, that would be pretty, sucky if it happened so early on set. But, I mean, if it happens, it happens. Alright, so, let's see, Lassie, get Lassie some levels here. Because actually, Mightyena is a good attack, or whenever it becomes a Mightyena, it's got a really high attack stat. It's a good Pokemon, especially when you make it learn Bite, because it's got Stab, and Bite's just a great attack. But honestly, for the gym, Lassie's not going to be all that important for this first gym, simply because Mudkip is going to be the main star, because Roxanne, the first gym leader, is a rock type. Rock, sand, haha. But her highest level Pokemon, I believe, is level 14, and that's Nosepass, which I believe he's a pure rock type, so won't be getting a double weakness from, Water Gun, which would be times 4 damage. I do know that Lassie's also not going to be any kind of help whatsoever against the second gym, because that's Brawly, and he's a fighting type gym, and dark types are weak against fighting, so the last thing I want is my crap. See, forgetting things. I'm bad with names already. Lassie. I don't want to get Lassie to get one-shotted by a rogue Machop or something, or Makuhita. Something stupid. Which is also why I'm, trying to level everything. I'm not trying to make everything too overpowered. I want there to be some difficulty, but at the same time, I don't want, to lose. And if there's ever a point where, I need to do a lot of grinding or something, I'll do that off camera, on my own time. That way you guys don't have to sit through, an hour and a half of me just grinding Pokemon battles, because that would get pretty boring. Which is kind of what I'm doing right now. But, it's not nearly as bad. I'm not going to, be on this for, all that long a time. Switching Lassie out so I don't lose her. I just want to get Lassie to about 8, and Winston to about 10, and that's going to be a safe level zone for me, in my opinion. And then, I've still got the other Pokemon from the next couple routes. I believe I've got one more route past Petalburg City, and then I've got the forest. I think it's Petalburg Forest, maybe. I don't know. It might be Rustboro Forest, for all I know. But Those are the next two. And then, depending on if I feel confident with the team I have or not, or I probably will anyways, because just for leveling purposes, there's another route above Rustboro, and then there's the Rustboro Cave, where I don't think there's really anything in there besides Wismer, but which really sucks because Wismer can be caught in the grass, actually. So if I were to catch a Wismer in the grass and then have to capture a Wismer in the cave, that would be pretty stupid. I'd be kind of annoyed. But like, you know, you always gotta have backups. Always gotta have your backups. Gotta make sure you got everything covered. Personally, I would prefer not to ever need a backup for Winston, but, you know, sometimes there's that random Pokemon that knows the grass type attack that just destroys your face, and then I rage quit. Just like a higher level Ludicolo would just destroy, or wait, you know, higher level Lotad becomes Ludicolo. I don't actually remember what the thing in between is, but Lombre, I think. But Ludicolo could probably one-shot my Winston, even with these Swampert, because he's a water ground type at that point, and he's got that double weakness against grass. So that's times 4 times 1.5 on any of the stats he's doing. And at that point, he's got like Giga Drain and Mega Drain, which are these bulky special attack power moves. So yeah, I definitely lose him. So that's why I really need to learn to cover my bases a little more properly. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, back when I was a kid, this game really required no thought. It was just, hey, let's train my starter up to like level 20, and then we'll go beat the first gym leader, which in essence would work with this. But there's just so much thought involved in a Nuzlocke challenge. It's unreal. I think we can actually just get away with being level 7 and level 9 right now, simply because we still have that extra route, and we've got the forest to go through, and we'll gain levels along the way, so it's really not that big a deal. I'm not too worried, and I've got some potions just in case. But yeah, this is the girl with the Shroomish, I think. Yeah, she starts off with a Zigzagoon, which isn't even a problem. Because I'll just throw out Winston. Winston shoves his general direction into the fire. Okay, or you keep using Growl. That's cool too. And boom, got it. All right, cool. So I should level up after this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Water gun, cool. So, it's actually going to be doing more damage, even though he's not a special attack type monster, or, yeah, special attack type Pokemon. He right now his attack stats higher, but he does have that stab, so, it's not really going to be as much of a problem. I'm actually going to bolster up with Howl real quick, because this is going to get annoying, if not from me doing damage and then him just healing it again. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, so even from a level 4 Shroomish, that can knock off like 5 HP on Mudkip every hit, or Winston every hit, and just do an insane amount of damage over time that I really don't want to deal with. And he'd be healing the whole time too, so what little damage I'm doing him, he's just gaining right back. I think I can take Wurmple. Like I said, I gotta be really careful with all of this. And like Alex was talking about in that last video of the Pokemon Center Challenge thing, yeah, I'm really not gonna do that. That's just too difficult, in my opinion. I'm not that good at this game, so, I mean, I'm not gonna do a self-imposed rule such as that. Yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and give Norman a British voice. What if it isn't Oz? So you all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see you with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to come and train like me, Az. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. And then here comes Wally. I don't have a voice for Wally. It's maybe timid. It's like, I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. And what way? I made him have a lisp. That's cool. Whatever. Oh, right, you Wally. Right. So much disappointment in his voice. I'm gonna stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. You're gonna be by yourself with your relatives. Yeah, right. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. Let's see. Az, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that safely catches a Pokemon. I'll loan you mine. It's a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, Pokemon. Oh my god. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. He's just dumping the little noob on me. That's cool. Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the most annoying part. Just the fact that he gets Ralts and I don't. I mean, it's not fair. I deserve that Ralts. I digress. Pushiano will kick its butt later. I can just wipe the floor with him. Just bite and then Ralts instant hit. Or Kirlia or Gardevoir. I actually don't know if it makes it to Kirlia or you just like have that random spike in levels. Or it goes to Gardevoir like while you're not watching, while he's just like training in the mountains off by himself with a montage. I don't know. But anyways, yay, he caught his Ralts. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Thank you, let's go back to the gym. So did it work out? Thank you, yes it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Thanks for coming along with me, Az. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. Promise I'll take really good care of it. My mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Az. Az. Sounds like I'm saying ass. It's bad. Now, Az, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rosebud City, beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day. Only after you become stronger. Seriously though, why does our main character have white hair? I don't care. Excuse me. Let me guess, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sure to have taken your time. Yes, that man is Sean Connery. And here's our next route. It's Wormhole. It's Wormhole. That's fine, I guess. As long as it becomes a Silcoon. If it becomes a Cascoon, I'm gonna rage. Because I like Beautifly better than Dustox. That's the name. I couldn't remember it earlier. Because at least Beautifly learns like psychic type stuff. It's basically like having a Butterfree. It's like literally and the exact same Pokemon as Caterpie and Weedle, just thrown into one Pokemon to make things easier. Now I've got to gain levels on it too. And you know what? No, I'm actually not gonna worry about Wormhole right now. And I just realized I did not nickname it, so even less caring right now. Like I said, the forgetful thing, it's gonna happen a lot. Oh, I guess that's okay though, because I really, Wormhole is just such a bad Pokemon. At no point is it really gonna be very good for me to use. So, as for right now, it's going to be a backup Pokemon. Like, if I really have to switch into it, I will. I kind of like the diversity on, like, the characters. Like, I know there's not, like, an ethnic diversity in Pokemon at all. But they do have, like, this diverse, like, people type. Like, the fishermen and the ladies and the try-hard ace trainers. And what? A full restore? What? That thing can't have more than like 23 HP. I'm really scared. I'm switching out. One tackle and that guy would be gone. I guess I would have had the ability to do it again because he would just tail whip. But I was scared. But that was dumb. Fuller store. But anyways, like just like the diversity of the characters, like people like this guy, I don't know what he is. But like the kids with shorts and stuff, and you know the school kids, and then the hikers. And okay, I almost just realized, I almost forgot I need to catch my Pokemon for this forest. Wow, that was incredibly close. At least it's actually stronger than my previous Wurmple, so I'll actually maybe put some effort into this one. Maybe. I mean, the other one can be my backup, I guess. I will give a nickname to him, her. Really bad with names. I'm gonna call it Skylar. Skylar's a girl name. Skylar. I don't care. I don't care how you spell it. It's my Skylar. Alrighty. I'm gonna go over here. Let's see. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. Your Pokemon only, you did, no. If you try to steal someone's Pokemon, you are completely in the right. Have you not played Pokemon Coliseum? Obviously. By the way, I'm probably going to be on that tangent for a while. That was such a good game. Like, it was the first decent console. Well, I guess Pokemon Stadium, but you can almost not count that as, like, a full game. It's more of, like, a sidetrack. It's like an expansion, really, but, Pokemon Coliseum was, like, this first major Tailo. This first major Pokemon game, like, on a console with, you know, upgraded graphics and stuff, and it had, like, an actual, like, decent storyline to it as well. And on top of that, it took the Ruby and Sapphire, double battle thing and just took it to this next level, where every single battle in the game was a double battle, which was really cool, because, I mean, that was such a fun, and I just lost my Lassie to a Tailo. Wow. I'm screwed. Officially. Really? That, oh my gosh. You suck at life, Zach. So soon. Just so not okay. Apparently Poochyena is squishy as F. And apparently Tailo has this ridiculously high attack, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. Damn it. Oh well. I'll make my graveyard box whenever I get to the Pokemon Center next, which I'm gonna keep training, because obviously stuff like that's gonna happen if I don't. But anyways, just Pokemon Coliseum with the double battles was just such when they first introduced double battles. Like, I remember reading it in a magazine way back in the day, in Pokemon Beckett, which I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was basically like the Pokemon magazine for, like, you know, Pokemon cards and all the information on it and stuff. But I remember the first time I, you know, saw that, I saw two Pokemon on the same battlefield, and I was like, wait, what's going on over there? And then when you finally got it, it was just such a cool concept, and it actually opened the door for a lot more thought-involved playing of the game, because, I mean, you had to worry about, with most attacks, is my attack going to hit my, you know, partner Pokemon? I should make attacks that, or put moves on this Pokemon that can hit more than one Pokemon, and, you know, stuff like that. Like, Earthquake, it hits all Pokemon, and, besides the user. So that includes your partner Pokemon. So, like, you have to get a flying type set up with it, and then it would miss your flying type and hit both your opponent, and then, destroy them. And then with Surf, it would do the same thing, but you know, you had no way of blocking a surf unless you had like a Pokemon with the ability Water Absorb or whatever, where you know it would actually heal instead of take damage, or it might get faster or something. And you know, just these funny combinations that you could do. Forgot to set up my computer box. So retarded that I already lost a Pokemon. No, I'm not withdrawing. Not withdrawing. And I like that, the whole move system. Like, this was the first time they introduced just move your Pokemon to a box instead of withdrawing depositing, which was the biggest pain in the arse. Okay, let's see. Wallpaper. Wait, is there an etc.? Yeah, no. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and see floor. So we gave him like a an ocean burial. That sounds awful, but let's see. Yeah, there's not enough room to put grave. I guess I could put. No, I'm just. Excuse the yawn. I'm just gonna put grave. Since there's not enough room to put graveyard, I'll just put grave. And I don't know if I explained it earlier, but I'm putting grave because why do I keep doing that? Because it is a YugiTube channel first and foremost. So I am going to just, you know, probably a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh references. Apologize if you're watching this and you don't like Yu-Gi-Oh. The Pro Winston thing, that's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh reference in and of itself, because there's a YouTuber, you know, he comes in, you know, it's your boy Pro Winston here, and yeah. But, okay, let's see. Last thing I was talking about was Pokemon Coliseum, I just don't remember what. Oh, I was talking about, like, the different strategies and stuff, and on top of that, you know, I remember as a kid, the first time, like, you really played, and you, like, throw a Pokeball at your, the other trainer's Pokemon, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get this, and then it's just like, you can't do that. And then Pokemon Coliseum just totally shatters that dimension and says, hey, that Pokemon's a Shadow Pokemon, steal it from him. You're almost like an anti-hero in that game, too, because, like, you were a bad guy at one point, and then you become a good guy, which is really an interesting twist on things. It's kind of like, you know, it'd be kind of cool if they had a game like that where you were actually for the bad guys. Granted, like, you know, it'd be weird, but it would be an interesting concept, or, you know, a little deviation. I mean, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was an interesting deviation, and then, you know, obviously it had this wide success. And yay, my Skylar's evolving, and I swear you better evolve into Silcoon. I swear you better evolve into Silcoon. You are my least favorite person in the world. Gah. Well. Oh look, it's my best buddy Talo. Screw you, Talo. Gah. Knocking out my Poochyena. So I'm basically almost literally just going in with just Winston. Like, because he's the only useful one right now. Honestly, I hate Dustox. I've never used it. But I'll give it its fair chance. But I'm just going to go ahead and try to get through this, because I need to get to the other side anyways. Go, my bug Pokemon team. Bug Pokemon are the most annoying thing in the world. Not because they're strong or anything, but because they have this innate ability to screw you over with poisons and stuff. And you know, I just don't want to make my Pokemon die from your dang status ailments. On the plus side, these guys I can just take out with Skylar. I almost just want to use Winston for the power leveling for him, just because he's really such an important aspect of the game. And honestly, none of these are important to my team. I'm really hoping to get an Aeron over in near Brawley, because he's the pseudo legendary for the game. You know, kind of like Dragonite is for well, most of the games actually, because most games have Dragonite. But I don't know. Just Aeron's it's a good Pokemon. It's kind of hard to level though. I mean, seeing as it is a pseudo legendary, and it's hard to work with, and I don't know. I just want one because yeah, I liked it. Sableye or Mawile from that cave, because they both suck horribly. Honestly though, like, there's a lot of Pokemon I just probably won't use in this unless I really truly have to. Like, I know I want Electrike and evolve it into, I think it's Electrike, evolve it into Manectric. I might get a Ghost type like Shuppet or Bayonet. Screw you, Shroomish. Screw you hard. Yeah, that's right. You're not effective. I think Poison actually does good damage against... Yeah. Take that, Shroomish. And I'll poison you, too. That's what you get for being a jerk. A jerkweed. It feels good when the stupid status ailments are on your side, rather than, you can go die, Shroomish. You can go die. Oh, I hate... Critical hits in this game are really just annoying me. Like, I don't know. There's no necessity for them to be just destroying me the way they are. Like, without even trying. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw Winston out front. You know what? I need to get used to it. I don't ever use potions in any of my Pokemon games. Simply because I'm stubborn as hell. And, you know, in the game, you really don't need to use them. I mean, yeah, oh no, I lost. I'll start right back at my Pokemon Center. It's so terrible. But, like, in this, you know, you have to. Or that Pokemon's dead. You know, it's gone. There's just a lot of things to take into account while playing. See, another crit. Really. Really. This game doesn't like me. Yeah, it's getting to be around the 30-something minute mark, so I'm actually going to finish out Petalburg Woods, and I'm going to go ahead and save when I get, or save and turn it, you know, end the video when we get to Rustboro. Yeah, I'm not going to voice people who don't matter. I mean, Norman obviously matters, it's the main character's dad. Wally is like sub-rival. But these guys, these are a joke. They don't matter. You could almost say Devin doesn't matter, but I'm sure I'd get some slack for that. Also, I did want to try and make this, you know, a YouTuber, like, you know, people watching YouTube friendly kind of show thing. So if you have questions, like any kind of question you want to ask me, so long as, you know, it's not stupid, like inappropriate kind of questions, you know, about Pokemon or about anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, just go ahead and PM me. Either me or Alex will look at it. He'll let me know. And I'll try to address them here in the videos. On top of it, gives me something to talk about while I'm doing this. It keeps me it keeps me from being boring. And on top of that, you know, it's a good way to get user feedback, or viewer feedback, I should say. And you know, people like to feel involved with the things they're, you know, watching or the things they're playing. And you know, I've got no problem trying to, you know, involve my you know, fans, subscribers, I guess. Not really fans. They are in a way, I guess. Or you are in a way, I guess. I don't know. It depends if you're a subscriber or not. But, you know, I want to get this connection, you know. It probably sounds like I'm just rambling, but, you know, I'm actually trying to get at a point here. But, yeah, so, you know, just PM us. I will try to address them. I'll probably write them down, set them aside, the computer, while I'm, you know, right before I'm about to do the videos. And I'll answer as honest as possible, and I'll try to answer as many as possible. You know, it just depends on how many people send me questions. And you know what? Really, you can send me multiple questions if you want to. It doesn't mean I'm going to read all of them. It doesn't mean I'm not going to read all of them. It just kind of depends. But see, I like that right there. That was an awkward silence. I don't like that. I try to keep talking for you guys. You know, stay entertaining, because, you know, I understand it's really bad watching someone play a game and then, not have fun times. Like you're at your friend's house, and if you're just sitting there with this blank stare, both of you, just watching that TV, just, dude, leveled up. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah. That kind of mindless banter going back and forth. You're not having a fun time. But, usually when you're at a friend's house, it's, oh man, dude, insert joke here, or, oh dude, you're getting your ass handed to you, here, let me try, something like that, tips, you can give me tips, I don't care, I'm a noob at this game, kinda, ish, if, you guys want to. Like I said, doesn't mean I'm gonna follow them, doesn't mean I'm not gonna follow them, I'm gonna take everything into consideration, like I said, I do want this to be more viewer-friendly than... Oh, lordy. I just realized. This is going to take so much longer than I thought. Because, there's like 3 or 4 trainers along the way here. God. One of them being a Shroomish, I know, because they like to throw Shroomish into my everything to keep me on my toes. Zigzagoon. Okay, I'm okay with you. We cool, bro. Skylar's actually getting a lot of levels here that I didn't think I was just going to get for her, but, I mean, that's okay. And Winston, obviously, Winston's already level 12. He's near the gap, not the gap, but he's near the peak of Roxanne's level 14 nose pass, which I don't even need to be level 14, really, to go win that. I'll be level 14 by the end of it, really. Simply because of how, beefy he's going to be in that gym. Winston's just going to water gun everything and one-shot everything and just power level like nobody's business. And see, there's the Shroomish I was talking about. Level 6, that would do horrible, horrible things to my, Winston. And yeah, that's great. 1 HP damage to me, and you're poisoned. Ah, yes, winning. Oh yeah, hardcore winning. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little more animated as well. Like, not animation, like I'm bad with that. I'm bad with computers in general. The fact that I can work, these kind of programs is phenomenal. I mean, because I am seriously bad with computers. Like, ask anybody, and they'd tell you. What? Okay, Skylar, I'm honestly worried. I'm a little worried. But we will press on. Hopefully not lose Skylar. Okay, Growl, that's fine. And I can deal with that. Harden, I can deal with that. Yeah, okay, we're good. Poison Sting, I'm going to just get rid of... Yeah, we need to get rid of C-Dot. C-Dot's going to be a problem if I don't. Problem. Okay, so Poison Sting on that. Tackle that. And there we go. Oh, okay, cool. That took him out of the ray. Yeah, he's got no special defense. He's just got high defense, which doesn't help because he's a poison type, and psychic types are special. Defeats the purpose a little bit. I don't know. Alright, Skylar's evolving. Alright, it's gonna be a Dustox now. He's gonna be a little less bad. But, wish you were a Beautifly, but it's no big deal. You learned psychic type moves? Well, maybe you're not nearly as horrible as I thought. I'm gonna get rid of Harden. Harden's stupid. String Shot can at least be good in certain situations. Alright, not gonna fight you. Yeah, I'm hitting that 40-minute mark here in a couple seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up. Just take a look at my Pokemon, admire them, be happy that they survived. So I've got a level 10 Dustox named Skylar and a level 12 Winston. Alright. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to show your support, don't forget to like the video, favorite it, and most importantly, to subscribe. We really appreciate it. And thanks again for watching. Zach from Team Dark Beginning, signing off.